I think it was an important occasion for a Pakistani foreign minister to visit India, keeping in mind that none had visited, I think, for about 11, 12 years now. So, in that sense, it could have been an icebreaker in the sense that somebody of note from Pakistan was visiting India. Keep in mind also the fact that a couple of SAARC conferences that are to be hosted by Pakistan were cancelled because India was not willing to travel to Pakistan. So, keeping in mind the kind of relationship that the two countries have had historically, as well as in the recent past, keeping in mind that the two high commissioners are not in position, and the Charge affairs look after their affairs in both the capitals, and keeping in mind that there are active live issues between the two countries. I think when you look at all those things, and so for a Pakistani foreign minister to not isolate himself from something which was a multilateral forum like the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, at the same time, traveling to India and creating an opportunity for the two countries to reconnect if they so wished, was something of a good initiative, something which could have helped the region tremendously, or gone on to help the region tremendously. So I think in that sense it was a good visit. Of course, when you look at the tangibles, what was achieved or what was not achieved, India has been for the last some years now trying to declare to the world that Pakistan is isolated as a nation. Pakistan has had its share of uh, difficulties, economic as well as political, as well as those based around security dynamics. But if it was isolated or what it was it isolated, well, it was never isolated. And I think we were able to prove that right in India by traveling to the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. The two countries, Pakistan and India, became members of the SCO on the same date. I mean, they were observers, declared observers on the same day. So therefore, we are not isolated in that sense. But had Pakistan not gone, then this could have been used by India to even declare that with nations like China, Russia, and the other Central Asian nations, Pakistan remained a distant country and was not attached to them. So, in that sense, it was another good thing to do in terms of making sure that we don't remain isolated. Whether Indians were able to uh, you know grow beyond themselves in terms of how they perceive their position in the world, or how it is uh, good gradually developing or evolving, or what they have in their mind in terms of their position in the world. I think they miss an opportunity to not be able to make use of Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto's visit, where India and Pakistan could have bilaterally sat, which is quite common when you go to multilateral forums. You have an opportunity to bilaterally also engage with each other. And India, being a host, failed to do so. I think it came out very poorly. Shankar Jaikishan's, or is that, I think that's the name, the foreign minister's presser that he did after Bilawal had left was in very poor taste, and the kind of language that he used was very poor as well. So really, there were minuses and pluses. Minuses more on the Indian side, pluses in the sense that Pakistan did not lose anything. If anything, it projected itself as a positive player willing to contribute to regional and global affairs.